glory to the Most Highest Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach H.O.I. Double honors to the elders of H.O.I. Double honors to all the elders throughout the four corners of the earth that's not wicked, that's in this truth, in these laws, statutes, and commandments, in truth and sincerity. Double honors to y'all. There's been a lot going on, Israel. I know I haven't been consistent with my uploads, which I should have been. You know, I have a lot going on. Moving into a new house on his land and trying to get things situated. You know, there was a lot of obstacles. There was a lot of stumbling blocks that we didn't stumble upon. And but they were thrown in our way, in the way of me and my family. And we here, though. We enduring, you know, through the grace and the mercy of the Most High. And I appreciate everything he's done for me and my family. And, you know, there's nothing going to stop this. This endurance is to the end, man. There's no turning back. You know, there's no going back. There's nothing to go back to. There's nothing in the world that I want. There's nothing in the world for me. There's nothing in the world for us, period, as a nation. There's nothing in the world but folly, mischief, and wickedness. That's the only thing that's in this earth, man. But, you know, there's been a lot going on with H.O.I. I know if y'all, you know, sleeping under a rock, and y'all probably don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of allegations. There's a lot of hatred disguised as correction, but within these people's hearts, you know, their hearts is their minds, and their minds deep down rooted, they really hate brothers. They hate brothers, and they using this situation with Yaquab and the young sister as a scapegoat to pour out their hatred towards us. You know, whether it be hatred that stems from jealousy and envy, where it's just hatred that they just evil, wicked cats that just hate their brothers. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna happen. It's supposed to happen. That's why it's in the law. You know, the Most High made that law for us to follow, but it wouldn't be there if people wasn't gonna break it. So yes, you know, but I was gonna do a video on that. I was gonna do a response to it. I thought about it, and I'm not gonna do it. You know, I'm not gonna do it. As you can see, people are trying to get donations off of videos they're making on us back to back to back to back. They're asking for donations, and they're not even doing nothing besides sitting on their couch and making couch potato videos. You know, then you got other ones sitting in wherever they sitting at talking about us as well. And it's just there's a lot of corny stuff, you know what I mean? But let me just set the record straight. There was no law being broke. There's no law that was broken. There's no law that was broken from the laws of the land, and there was no law that was broken within scripture in the Torah. So just know that, you know. I know certain things are not expedient, certain things Israel's not ready for, and that I you know, if it is a stumbling block, and I can see it being a stumbling block, then that situation shouldn't be what it is, or not what it is, what they were shooting for it to be. You know, but there still wasn't no law broken. Do I agree with an older man being with a younger woman that age gap? I mean, I wouldn't give my children to no, you know, my daughter to no old man like that. But is there a law against that? That's what people got to understand. You know, we've been so westernized, we don't really know. It's hard for us to grasp something like that. But in ancient times, there was situations like that. Now, once again, there was no law broken, and I'm going to leave it at that. You know, there will be another update and that's when the elder priest Zabak is ready to give it to the nation, if he decides to give it to the nation, or Yahweh would do it himself. But there was no law broken, and y'all going off for calling a man a pedophile. I'm gonna tell y'all that much. Y'all going off with that. That's false accusations. That's wicked, and you should be ashamed of yourselves, straight up. You know. But in other news, now I wanted to do a video and give you a play-by-play of what happened, all the obstacles that was being put in front of me and my family when we moved down here to Georgia. But that's going to be another video, because that's going to be a long video. It's going to be, I'll probably go live with it. It's going to be a long, kind of damn near drained out video, because it was a long 2 months that it took me to get into my house. But in other news, Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe Bryant. You had him, you know, he died in a plane crash. It was today. This video probably won't be released for a couple days because I want the brother to do some editing. Now, and let me say this, you know, prayers go out to his family. Hopefully they repent and they keep the commandments, and they you know, they get the fear of the Most High and they keep the commandments, and may the Most High have mercy on the brother's soul. You know, but this is certain things, you know, and you got the conspiracy nuts going crazy right now. He passed LeBron James. There is a cartoon that looks crazy. There's a cartoon that was last year or the year before, and it showed him dying in a helicopter or going into a helicopter crash. That was kind of weird and bugged out. So there's a lot of tinfoil hats getting put on right now, and there's a lot of conspiracy, you know, nuts going crazy. But and I put a couple posts. You know, I put a couple posts because one thing, if you don't know about me, I understand judgment. You know, I understand judgment, and even when the judgment is brought to myself. You know, I got this 10 staples in my head. I was in a car accident. Now, whatever the Most High was trying to tell me, he was trying to tell me, but it was judgment. So I accept judgment on myself. This pushback, being in, you know, not being able to come in our house for 2 months, and living in another spot where it was just dealing with a whole bunch of spirits, you know, I understand it's judgment. Even, see, I understand judgment to the best of my ability. So I know if you bump your damn toe on the corner of your bed, that's a form of judgment, you know. So judgment is happening right now. You know, there's a lot of stuff happening in the world. There's a lot of stuff happening. You got Australia burning. You got Puerto Rico getting hit with earthquake after earthquake. New York got hit with a little earthquake. Venezuela is jacked up. Iran is talking about World War III. They playing double dutch. They don't know whether to jump in or jump out, you know. So there's a lot of stuff going on the earth. But the name of this video, what I wanted to name it was, What are you known for? What are you known for? What are you known for, Israel? There's people growing up in the world. There was people known for boosting. If y'all don't know what a booster is a shoplifter. You be boosting. There was people known for putting in that gun game. Their gun game was, they put in that work. You know what I'm saying? So they were known, they bust that thing off. There was cats that was known for their knife game. They were nice with the razor. Like, spit it out, rip your face open, give you that $1.50. You had cats that was known for their hands. Their knuckle game was up to par. You know what I'm saying? You had You had dudes that you knew they were from the block, but they played ball. They was always in the park. They had hoop dreams. You know what I'm saying? They were playing ball and stuff. Then you got, or if you haven't seen Friday, remember, was it Lenzel or Denzel, whatever his name was, the crackhead, when he told Craig and Smokey, he said, I steal, I don't kill. So he was known for stealing. You know what I'm saying? Crackhead known for stealing. He wasn't a killer. So many people are known for certain things. You got cats that's known for gossiping. That's everything. They can't hold no water. Everything that come, they hear, they talk about it to everywhere, or they just run to YouTube and make a video about it. You know, there's grandstanders. There's cats that want the attention, that they do anything for the attention, even throw their brother under the bus. You know, there's many things that people are known for. There's cats, you know, a cat be like, yo, that son with the Beamer. Yo, he got the blue Beamer. He got the 750 Li with the 22s on it. You know him for his car. You got cats that's, you know what I'm saying, in the world. Once again, yo, he got that fire. He got that loud. He sell that fire loud. He got the sours. You know what I'm saying? The other dude got the greens. So everybody is known for something. You know, some cats are known for their money. You know what I'm saying? What Puffy said, you want to be a baller, shot caller, brawler. So, you know, you got cats that's known for being drunkards. And then when they get drunk, all they want to do is be a brawler. They want to fight. They want to argue, cause mayhem. You know what I'm saying? Those are people you don't want to drink around. You don't want to go and have a drink with these dudes. So it's many different things people are known for in life. Kobe Bryant, he was known for playing basketball. Not even an argument. He is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, arguably speaking. You know, some people call him the GOAT. Some people say he was better than Michael Jordan. You know, some people, you know, they say he was the greatest of all. I'm not taking none of that away from him. I'm not taking away that he was a good father. Every time you've seen him, you've seen his daughter with him. You've seen his children with him, his wife with him. Every time you've seen him, he had his family with him. Now, can't take that from that man. He was known for being a great basketball player and had a great name for himself, right? As a family man. He was known and he's well respected. A lot of people are mourning. You know, a lot of people, it's just crazy. Israelites are mourning after the man. And there's no difference. Like if we was in Rome and there was in the Colosseum and there was a mighty warrior that was kicking everybody's behind, and he had the super sword, the double-edged sword, and he was known for chopping people's heads off. Everybody go crazy for him. Hoorah, hoorah, hey, standing ovation. This is the same type of spirit that's on these celebrities. You know, it happens, and Israel's fallen victim to it. And you know, that's how you know that a lot of Israelites are not all the way in this. Because yes, you feel pity for your brother, your sister, anybody that's Israel. May the Most High be with them, man. And may they repent if they don't know that they're Israelites. But at the same time, to be sitting up here crying over these people, you know what I'm saying? Unless you want some money off a crazy bet on a basketball player and they made you a lot of money. And if you was betting growing up or doing something like that, then I could see that. You know, you done made some damn money with the dude or something. But, you know, to cry over these people that really never did nothing for our people at all, besides give young brothers hoop dreams. And yeah, if you look at him being a nice father and a great father, yes, you can give him that. You know, he was always around his children, at least quality time. But was he teaching the children the law? You look him up. You look his religion up, and he was a known Catholic. He was a Roman Catholic. So he was an idol worshiper. There's another thing, and I'm going to go into a couple scriptures. There's not many scriptures. I got maybe about 7 scriptures. If you look at his retirement, he had a retirement, and my rib brought it up to me because we watched it. And the brother's going to put it on the video here. He's going to edit it. My brother Gedalia from How Music. You see me repping? How Music. Let me get up. How Music. You know what I'm saying? Gedalia. Shout out to my brother Gedalia and Yohanan. Those are my bros in New York. You know, my Ephraim brothers. So my rib reminded me that we seen the video of the retirement, and when you see the retirement, it was like we were sitting actually waiting for him to give props to the Most High. You know, when people get their awards and people get their things, and you be like, okay, you know, he was like, I would not be here if it wasn't for the Most High, or even your parents. You know, sometimes they say their parents, I would not be here if it wasn't for my parents. No lie. It was Kobe Bryant's retirement, right? They played all of the videos. They did a big thing. I think it was on TNT or ESPN. And they did a big retirement ceremony for him. And the man said, and it was like a pause in it. He was like, I would not be here. And it was like, okay, he's going to say the Most High now, or he's going to say his parents. The man said, if it wasn't for the game, if it wasn't for basketball.
Thank you. I want to say, you know, it's, thank you so much for tonight. But, you know, it's not about my jerseys that are hanging up there for me. You know, it's about the jerseys that were hanging up there before. You know, without them, I couldn't be here today. They inspired me to play the game at a high level. Magic, Cap, Shaq pushing me every day. Baylor, Chamberlain, Goodrich, West, Worthy, goes on and on. And secondly, it's about this class organization. And Jerry Buss, your father, believing in a skinny old kid from Lower Marion High School in Philadelphia. And it's also about the next generation. It's about this current Laker roster that we have here. You know, it's about embodying the spirit that exists in those jerseys up there and carrying this organization forward so that the next 20 years are better than the past 20 years. And that's what it's about. And then it's also about the fans. The media. I don't think you guys understand how present you guys were with me. You know, you guys were there with me at 5:30 in the morning when I was running the track and I was midway through my workout. And I didn't know if I could make it through. And I thought about the expectations you guys had for me and you had for our team. And it pushed me through. It got me through those 800s and 400s and 100s at 5:30 in the morning. So I thank you. And it's about family. It's about my wife, Vanessa. You know, you guys don't know this, but my last game that we had here against the Utah Jazz, I was really tired. I got home and I was like, you know what? I don't know if I can do this thing. I got one more game left, but I don't have any legs. And she said, I want to show you something. I got a gift for you for your last game. And she proceeded to show me a row of retired jerseys from Baylor, from Magic, from Shaq, from Cap, all with personal messages signed to me, including from Michael Jordan, including from the great Bill Russell, including from the great Larry Bird. And when I saw that, I knew then that I had to turn it up. I had to turn it up. So thank you, baby, for being an inspiration to me. And lastly, our daughters, Natalia, Gianna, and Bianca. I hope that tonight is not, you guys know that, if you do the work, you work hard enough, dreams come true. You know that, we all know that. But hopefully what you get from tonight is the understanding that those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. And if you guys can understand that, then what you'll see happen is that you won't accomplish your dreams. Your dreams won't come true. Something greater will. And if you guys can understand that, then I'm doing my job as a father. Thank you guys so much. I love you. And, Mamba out.
So, there's people that worship and idolize basketball and any sports. They got paraphernalia of every damn, basketball card. They got jerseys hanging up everywhere in their house. They got autographed basketballs or even baseball and football, and it's a form of idol worshipment. And yeah, you could be a fan, but there got to be a line drawn, So the man gave props to the basketball, to the game. He said if it wasn't for the game, he would never be there. He didn't thank the Most High for his talents. He didn't thank the Most High for getting him there. He was the youngest player to make it from the NBA to the NBA from high school. He was 17 years old. And I remember seeing when he first came in the league, he got drafted by the Charlotte Hornets. And that's the team I used to like back then with Larry Johnson and Muggsy Bogues and Alonzo Mourning. And he got traded to the Lakers for Vlade Divac. See, I know all of this because I was a basketball fan. And it kind of bothered when I realized he died, but then it kind of bothered me. I was like, damn, brother young. But I knew it was judgment. And I put some posts. I'm not going to cry about it. You know what I'm saying? I cry about my brothers in this work, even brothers that I don't agree with or that I don't get along with in this truth. I will shed a tear for one of those brothers, especially one of the brothers on the front line putting in this work. Because I love y'all, even if y'all don't know I do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have hatred for me, but I don't hate none of y'all. I might dislike y'all. And I dislike a lot of y'all. But I don't hate y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to start real quick at Proverbs 10 and 7. Right? Proverbs 10 and 7. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. Okay, so the memory of the just is blessed. You're going to always remember the righteous people. For example, this Bible, who the people that we read about all the time, their names live forever. From Genesis to Revelation, from Adam to even wicked Cain. And that's for now. You know what I'm saying? You got Moses, Ezekiel, Joshua, Jeremiah, Samuel, Solomon, David, the apostles, H.O.I, and many more in between the books, between the Bible and the Apocrypha. You have many names that live forever. So these people were known. I'll be honest, if Colin Kaepernick, and he might be an agent or whatever, people got they damn whatever. But if something happened to Colin Kaepernick, I will feel more of a connection between that brother than any other athlete, because at least he tried something for our people, and he caught the short end of the stick for our people. He lost all his money, all the millions the NFL was giving him. He lost his job. To kneel, the kneeling to me is stupid. I would have just not stand at all and not did nothing. I would have sat down, but he did what he did, and that was more commendable than shooting a basketball in a hoop. Scoring 82 points. I believe that's Kobe's high. 82 points. That's his or somebody else's high. I think that might be his high. So let me read that one more time. Proverbs 10:7. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. Now, yes, the wicked people in the Bible, like Cain, their name lived forever, but it's in a rotten manner. Cain, Esau, Ham, all the damn nations, Moab, Judas, wicked Israelites, so their names live forever, but it is a foul vibe you get when you read their names, when you got the understanding of these scriptures. You see? So once again, what are you known for, Israel? Are you known for helping your people? Are you known for not being a respecter of persons? Are you known for not being a clout chaser? Are you known for not being a talebearer? Are you known for, what are you known for? These are the things you got to ask yourself. What is your name about? What if you died today, what would the people remember you and remember your name by? These are things you got to ask yourself. If you ever seen the movie Troy with Brad Pitt, and he was playing Achilles, and throughout the whole movie he kept saying, I want my name to live forever. That's deep. But that's only deep to somebody that's thinking righteously. That's not deep to a wicked cat. They're like, man, if I die, I die. Gotta go someday. That's what Jake be talking about. But yeah. Let me go. Let me get to Proverbs 22. Proverbs 22 and 1. Proverbs 22 and 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. That's deep, Another example to look at Kobe Bryant's death is to show our people, because you got to use all of these things to teach our people, because this is something they can relate to. He was a millionaire, probably close to a billionaire, or maybe a billionaire. Don't know. I don't know if he was, but that money couldn't save him. That money couldn't stop that helicopter from crashing. That was the Most High's judgment. You see? So don't think that money and gold and all of that can save you. And that's why the Most High is speaking through Solomon right here and telling you that a good name, Proverbs 22 and 1, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. All right? Second verse. The rich and poor meet together. The Most High is the maker of them all. So the rich and poor meet together in that earth, man. There's nothing that can stop the Most High's judgment and wrath when it comes upon. When he calls it upon you, if he didn't have mercy upon you, you ain't going to die in your sleep. If the Most High don't have mercy on you, you're not going to die in your sleep. Pay attention to what I'm saying. You're going to die in a helicopter crash. You're going to die getting struck by a bus. You're going to die some 1,000 ways to die. You're going to die some final destination type of way. You're going to die if you don't repent and keep these commandments. And living by integrity, doing the right thing when no one is looking. You understand? So the rich and poor meet together, and the Most High is the maker of them all. See, so these are the things of having a good name. You could have all the riches in the world. That ain't gonna make you have a good name. You could be known for money, but you could be an a-hole. You can be somebody that never used that money to edify and do something for your people. And shout out to all the millionaires and people with money that actually did something for their people. You know, we're not speaking about y'all. All praises for y'all help. However y'all helping. You know. So now, drop to Ecclesiastes 7:1. Ecclesiastes in the Bible, chapter 7, verse 1. And it reads, a good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. You see that? So you don't really feel nothing when you die, but depending on how you die. Now, if you burning, you in a crash and you burn to death, or you die on impact, or not even if you die on impact, if you crack your head open, the white meat is falling out, your brain's gushing, you got your intestines hanging out your stomach, stuff like that. That's a horrible way to go, especially if you see that and you could feel it, you know. But the way you die is, depending on how you die, it is how the Most High shows mercy upon you. You know, if you do die in your sleep, the Most High had mercy upon you, and he didn't judge you. He didn't give you no crazy judgment the way he gave to somebody that died in a crash, or died getting shot to death, died, you know, getting hit by a Mack truck. And you know, there's plenty of incidents that happen, and yes, it's the Most High's judgment. You see? So it says, one more time, a good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. You see? Second verse. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. You see? So, yes, if you know, it's better to deal with the mourning, with the people with mourning, because you feel a different vibe. It is a different vibe. It's a spirit. People start telling you the truths. People, you know, you having a drink. You know, everybody start hugging around each other, talking around each other, and bringing up good times that you have with your lost loved one and stuff like that. And yeah, there's plenty of situations you could talk about with Kobe Bryant.
In the days when we had a summit and we called the top black athletes together, if I had to call that summit all over, there would be some athletes I wouldn't call. Kobe would be one of them.
I posted on my Instagram, Mr. Brother is the old school football player. I forgot his name. We're going to get it on the video here. Old school football player that said they had a summit for all black athletes, and he said if he could take, it was Joe Brown. It was Joe Brown. He said if I could take anybody off of this, any athlete off of this, it would be Kobe Bryant. Now you got to ask yourself, why would he say something like that? Joe Brown. Why would he say something like that? You know, you got to ask yourself. You know, you never seen Kobe get political. You never seen Kobe do anything, you know, for Black Lives Matter even. Never did nothing political for his people. Never stood on the front lines. At least we can say about simple LeBron, because LeBron James is simple as hell. But at least we could say he tried, you know, he created a little school over there in Cleveland. But he's simple as hell. He just had he put up a post calling Bill Clinton the first black president. You see, like, it's simplicity, man. These guys are morons. They act like they for the people, but then it's like either they, because remember, he's young too. LeBron's young too, so I'm not giving him as an excuse, giving him that as an excuse. But you got to know Bill Clinton's history, man. During Bill Clinton's presidency, there was more blacks and Hispanics locked up in jail than any other president. You calling him the black president, the first black president. Why? Because he got a little head in the office. Why? Because he know how to use the saxophone. That's why. He loved them Haiti women, I tell you that much. He was over there in Haiti all the damn time, raping them for that money, raping them for the young Quaba. That's what Bill Clinton's known for. But LeBron James, yeah, as I say, he's simple. He came out of high school too. He probably got no damn education, you know. But yeah, simplicity, man, simplicity. Okay. Third verse, sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness of countenance the heart is made better. You know, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. You know, those really from the first scripture, but we gonna jump. That was enough. But I wanted to jump into Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, Sirach. We're going to go to Sirach 41, and we're going to start from the 10th verse. I don't want to jump into all of that, because I you know, and like I said, prayers go out to his family. Hopefully they repent. And may the Most High have mercy upon this man. May the Most High have mercy upon all Israel. But at the end of the day, it's all about the righteous. It's all about the ones trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. 2/3 got to go. 2/3 got to go. I'd rather the ignorant ones go first than the ones that just they good. They got brothers and sisters out there that don't know the truth, that they're good, genuine people. And those are the ones you feel sorry for, because you look at Kobe, he was definitely a good parent. You know, definitely well-mannered people. You also had a video with him where that demon, the demon, Truth Hurts, right? That was Truth Hurt. Lizzie Dizzle, whatever her name was, when she showed her behind at the Staples Center, he got up and took his daughters out. So that's how you know he was a good parent. You see, he took his daughters out when she showed Lizzo, that demon, when she came over there with pants, with cowboy pants showing her damn behind, all in the Staples Center twerking. Big 500-pound girl twerking in front of children and all types of men and women. You know what I'm saying? Should be ashamed of herself. Kobe Bryant took his daughters and walked the hell up out of there. So you got to respect, you know, that you're going to have that. There's going to be good people that passed away, but good people morally. They're morally good, but they don't keep no laws of the Most High. They might keep some moral laws without even knowing, but they don't keep the commandments of the Most High. You see, so I can tell you in 2nd Ezra, you know, only worry about how the righteous is delivered. Don't worry about how the wicked is judged. Okay, Ecclesiasticus 41. I'm going to start from the 10th verse. All that are of the earth shall turn to the earth again. So the ungodly shall go from a curse to destruction. So all that come from the earth go back to the earth. We're going to all pass away unless we see, if we're blessed to see the second coming of our Messiah and we make it on them chariots, the hopeful elect. Now, if that, then we don't die. We don't die at that point. But if we don't get to see that, it tells you that all that are of the earth shall turn to the earth again. So the ungodly shall go from a curse to destruction. So from a curse to destruction, that's judgment when not only you die, but your firstborn daughter gets put to death with you. That's judgment. There's no going around that. That's judgment. And whatever the reasons is, the Most High knows. You understand? Okay. The 11th verse. The mourning of men is about their bodies, but an ill name of sinners shall be blotted out. That's why, and it may sound crazy, but unless your family is tight-knitted, which a lot of families are not no more, due to, everything, the curses, due to gentrification, you can't live in your neighborhood no more. If your uncle don't live down the block from you no more, he had to move to Jersey, and this one had to move to Pennsylvania, and the other one moved to Florida. So even through gentrification, families ain't together like that. But usually if they are, then they'll have a ceremony, and they always remember, the year anniversary, 2-year anniversary that a person in their family died. And they give respect and they give honor and all of that. But other than that, you don't see that happening like that no more. Usually when somebody passed away, they talk about it for like a good month, and then that person is forgotten about. Now, they could have had good morals. They could have been all right. But at the same time, they were not keeping the laws of the Most High. So their remembrance will cease from the earth. You understand? It will eventually be blotted out. Yeah, let me read that one more time. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 41, verse 11. The mourning of men is about their bodies, but an ill name of sinners shall be blotted out. Have regard, the 12th verse, have regard to thy name. You see that? Have regard to thy name, for that shall continue with thee above 1,000 great treasures of gold. So once again, a good name is better than treasures of gold, because guess what? If you die today, your good name lives forever. You can have all the treasures of gold, you can't take that with you. You can take the good name with you, and that's going to live forever. That's why you got the Bible. It's filled with great names. All the prophets, all the priests, all the patriarchs, our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Forever. The names live forever. Yahweh-Shai, Mashiach, live forever. You see? So have regard to thy name. You got to watch what you're known for, man. Don't be known for the wrong things. Don't be known for being a gossip girl. Don't be known for being a talebearer. Don't be known for being a liar. Don't be known for being a thief. Don't be known for being a whore or a whoremonger. Don't be known for being a sodomite. These are these are the stains you don't want on your name. Definitely don't be known for being a pedophile. That's why y'all gotta watch your mouths, man. Y'all gotta watch your mouths. Watch what y'all saying about people, because y'all trying to tarnish people's names, man, and character. That's not something you want on your name. If that person is doing that, then that name deserves to be on that person. But if that person ain't doing it, y'all gotta watch your damn mouth. What Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan. Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan till they get punched in their mouth. Watch your mouths, man. Y'all gotta watch your mouths. Y'all get brothers in crazy heap of trouble for y'all lies, man, and deception. This is why the Most High hates a lying tongue. This is why the Most High hates one who causes discord amongst brethren. That's in Proverbs 6 and 16. You can read that to the 19th verse. He tells you what he hates, what's abominations to him. Y'all got to stop playing, man. Not only are y'all playing with other people's name, but you're playing with your own name, because eventually when the truth comes out, and the righteous can see it. People with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and a spiritual eye can see it. They can see what people are doing. There's a hatred amongst brothers. Y'all cats hate y'all brothers. Y'all holding grudges. Y'all envious. Y'all jealous. That's the reason why y'all doing this. Every other week is an attack on somebody else in the same camp. Come on, man. It's obvious. You made a video and you put my name. I put it on this little clip because I ain't giving you a whole bunch. That's it. You get a little clip. No name dude. Talking about Chief Ephraim. I ain't hating. Look in your damn eyes, bro. I'm not hating. Chief Ephraim. Then Zabak name all in your mouth for years. Why? Because he the elder that you always wanted to be? Because he's the elder you always try to pretend to be? Certain things ain't for everybody, man. Find your own lane and you work it, man. Stop trying to make a name off of somebody else's. Stop trying to make a name off of discord. Because eventually, you're going to be known for your name. And everything you doing right now, you carving out your name. That's when you die, this is what you're going to be known for. Being a wicked, tail-bearing, lying ass demon. That's what you're going to be known for. Okay? Kobe was known for shooting. Kobe was known for damn near chucking. He didn't want to pass the ball. That's why he scored so much. Y'all want to be known for being liars and sowing discord amongst brethren. And people out here, people, they probably agents. You don't have to be an agent of Esau's system. You can be an agent of this society's wickedness. You can be an agent of Satan himself, your spiritual daddy. That's what you can be an agent of. Your spiritual father. John 8 and 44. Ye are of your father the devil. And yes, he was speaking to wicked Israelites. Okay? So I got to read that one more time. Ecclesiasticus Sirach chapter 41 verse 12. Have regard to thy name, for that shall continue with thee above 1,000 great treasures of gold, man. 13th verse. A good life have but few days, but a good name endureth forever. You see that? So your life could be short, but you could have such an impact on your life. You can have such an impact on that short life that your name lives forever. On that short period of life, man. Now, I got to bring it up. Tupac and Biggie. They was known for being one of two of the greatest rappers of all time. Two of the greatest, right? One from one coast, one representing the East Coast, one representing the West Coast, which they were both from the East Coast. But what Biggie was known for, and they died about, it was roughly the same age when they died, around the same time, probably a couple years off. But Biggie was known for rapping about what he was rapping about. Tupac was known for more of being a revolutionist. So his name, he wasn't a better lyricist. He wasn't a better lyricist, but he was a better. He had more impact in what he did for our people, even if it was a little bit, even if it was the righteous songs that he did for our people. You know, Keep Your Head Up, Dear Mama. Biggie ain't really had no songs like that. Everything was about Versace and robbing people. Every song, you know, that's that Brooklyn spirit. Everybody want to rob somebody all the damn time. Biggie always, in every rhyme, talking about how he going to rob somebody. That's that Brooklyn spirit. Okay? So, you can have a good life. It says a good, Ecclesiasticus 41:13, a good life have but few days, but a good name endure forever. See? So, I mean, it's gonna be the last one right here. I wanted to go in on it. I was gonna go in on something else, but the Spirit led me to this, especially seeing all these things with Kobe Bryant. And that's why I didn't go live, because I want the brother to put the little edit in there and show you the videos with Kobe and stuff, and some other things that he's gonna add on there. But this was well needed. You know, stop the celebrity worship, Israel. It's prophecy. The stars are falling from heaven. That's in the scriptures. The stars are falling from heaven. That's end time prophecy. Be proud with being able to see this stuff, man. You know, be proud, man. And keep your prayers up. Keep your God up. Keep them commandments. And never lose the faith. You understand? Never lose the faith. Okay? No matter what obstacle gets thrown in your way, no matter what disbelievers comes amongst you, no matter what people trying to throw on your name, don't lose the faith. It's all about the Most High, by Shema Mashiach Yahushua. Kala Yah. Ecclesiasticus chapter 37, verse 23. A wise man instructeth his people, and the fruits of his understanding fail not. That's what wise people do. That's what brothers is doing out here on these streets, on these highways and byways. You ain't never seen Kobe Bryant drop a jewel on nobody besides a basketball jewel. He taught people how to play ball, inspired people how to be truckers and better basketball players, have the killer instinct on a basketball court, but not when it came to our enemies, not when it came to our people. You see? Okay? A wise man shall be filled with blessings, and all they that see him shall count him happy. So that's what wise people are known for. You understand? Wise people that's dealing according to these laws, statutes, and commandments, and not being a hypocrite, not being a liar, not being a thief. You're going to look at them as happy. You know, and there's a lot to be happy for. You got to be happy. If you woke up today and you watching this video today and your heart is beating and oxygen is going through your lungs, be happy. There's a lot of people that ain't happening for. There's a lot of people that's having respiratory problems, you know, on machines. They need oxygen from a machine. They got tubes in their noses. You know, be grateful, man. Be grateful. Okay? It says, the 25th verse, the days of the life of a man may be numbered, right? The days of the life of a man may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable. See that? So the days of man is numbered, but Israel gonna last forever, man. We the apple of the Most High's eye. And if you are of Negroid, of Indian, indigenous descent, Okay? You are a child of the Most High God from your father's lineage. Okay? Don't listen to this Negro only doctrine. That don't make no damn sense. You understand? We was all put on slave ships. The North American Indians was put on slave ships, sent to Italy, sent to Europe, sent to Spain, sent to Africa. They was trading them off, man. They was trading Gad. Puerto Rico was one of the biggest slave ports. That's why they call it Port of Riches, rich port. All the damn, not only it was filled with diamonds and gold and stuff, but that was one of the biggest ports. It's in the middle of everything in the damn sea. You know how many slaves came in and out of Puerto Rico? The Dominican Republic. Mexicans were sold over there, yes. They was trafficking them. The way they trafficking the little girls now. They were trafficking them. So for y'all to say that I'm not an Israelite, you got to be out your mind. To say that people in the barrios are not Israelites, you out of your mind. People in the projects, in the hoods of Chicago, in the barrios of LA, you gotta be crazy, man. The ones who fill up these jail cells. You go to Cali, it's filled with Issachar, Mexicans and Negroes. You go to Chicago, it's filled with Puerto Ricans. The jails are filled with Puerto Ricans and Negroes. You go to New York, it's filled with Negroes, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. Everywhere you go, we fill up these jail cells. But you got the nerve to say we ain't Israelites. That's another topic, though. I got something coming for y'all. But that's another topic. So if you of Negroid and Indian descent, remember this here. Okay? Of indigenous descent. Ecclesiasticus Sirach, chapter 37, verse 25. The days of the life of man may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable. See that? Check this out. The 26th verse. A wise man shall inherit glory among his people, and his name shall be perpetual. That's it, man. You are what your name is. If you're full of doo-doo and your mouth is always speaking caca, that's what you're going to be known for, man. You know, you're full of doo-doo. You're always talking with dung coming out your mouth. I'm trying to keep it clean. You got dung coming out your mouth. Go like this. Go like that. Dung coming all out your damn mouth. Always lying. Always want to be known for something that you want to be involved in everything just to actually you're trying to filter in this like tsunami of videos to make it seem like you're doing something and asking for donations and you're not even hitting the streets. What you need a donation to sit on your couch for? For equipment. What equipment? What equipment? You know, and I'm not going to even talk about it, you know, but there's a lot of things, man. I deal with integrity. I deal with integrity, you know what I mean? And it's so much, man. I'm not going to even speak about it, but yeah, I'm going to leave it alone. But you know when I know. You know when I know. When you needed help, Big Ephraim was there. Ask AOC. How about that? You know what I'm saying? When you needed help, Big Ephraim was there. Ask AOC. Ask Shaw Nathanya. Ask Ashar. When you needed help. But I'm going to leave that as that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not an Israelite. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know, life is what you make it at the end of the day. And you are what your name is. Make it count, Israel. You know, don't be known for all the wrong things. You know, if you're a boy, what Jay-Z said, you are who you are. You were who you were before you got here. You are who you are, player. So you were who you were before you got here. Your spirit bearing witness. This is who you was. See? Always asking for donations. And ain't doing a damn thing. So, with that, I yield the floor. I hope this topic was edifying. I hope, like the elder priest of Bach says, if you learn one thing, then I did my job. You know, everything is about having a good name. What are you known for, Israel? Keep that in mind. What are you known for? You know, I pray the Most High continue to keep all y'all Sha'ala safe, well protected, and guided under his angels' wings, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I love you, Israel. All praise, honor, and glory to the Most High. Yahweh Ba'Shem HaMashiach, Yahweh Shai. Kum Yasha'ala, we still got next. And double honors to the elders of H.O.I. And shout out to all my brothers in all the camps of H.O.I. Keep your head up. Keep doing the work. And don't let none of these demons discourage y'all. Because this is what it's about. Endurance. Alright? Kum Yasha'ala, we still got next. Shalom. Love y'all, Israel.